All right, this right here is a little 15-incher. This one might be, not really, but 14 and 63 64ths, because man, that is a barely legal walleye right there. But the nice thing about those little guys is they clean really easy. Okay, you don't bother with the cheeks on these little fellas because there just isn't anything there. All right, so you get your knife underneath that fin right there. Okay, and there's also that little tiny spot right there that's hard. You also want to get your knife under that. Okay, and you cut like that at that angle towards the, like you're making him a new gill, only bigger. All right, same thing on the other side. Underneath that little fin, right like that. This will be so much faster than the big guy because they're just a lot easier to work with. You make that little turn right there, and you're real parallel with that fin on the back. Real parallel. Alrighty, we're getting back there to that back fin. When you get back to the back fin approximately, now you can shove straight through, just behind the butthole. A little bit of a downward angle, and back. You're riding right along the backbone till you get back to there, and you're off. Okay. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Make that little turn. Now you're real parallel with that back, with that fin on the back. Keep cutting until you're back here about to just a little ways into that back fin. Now you're above the butthole and you shove right straight through. You got that little downward angle there. And you're riding right along the backbone until you get to clear to the back. Now we got this guy here. I lost a little meat right there, but I didn't say I was perfect at this, that's for sure. I've only done a few hundred of these. Now you go, I can hear the ribs, hear them? Alrighty. You're cutting out down to the ribs. Now you're starting to ride up over the top of them. Now on the big guys you can use their weight to a little bit more advantage because it pulls down harder. These guys too. Now I'm on the ribs right here. Now when I get just past the ribs, start cutting towards the table a little bit more. And there you got a lot of nice belly meat right there. Alright. Flip that guy over. Do the same thing from the other side. Hear the ribs. Now I'm cutting down towards the table a little bit more. I'm going to be separating the ribs from the meat. This little guy is definitely I'd say this is a little fella here. Judging from his insides, I don't see any, I don't really know. I don't know how, I'm not a doctor, so. But I think most of the little ones are males. Alright, so there you go, a little bitty butterfly fillet. Alright, you got these right here, they don't belong, so we're going to get rid of them. That's one side.
You didn't put the plastic underneath.
Here's the other. Sorry, honey. Alright, now I got two fillets here. I'm going to skin them. This skinning should be a lot slicker than last time, the big guy, because the knife is plenty big. Little angle until you get down there to the skin. You grab a hold of the skin. You hold the knife real hard against the table at that angle like that. And you pull on the skin. And all the meat comes off the skin, just like that. No skin, just meat. There's going to be some pin bones in there. You can cut that right down there at the bottom of the loin. And that is like boneless right there. Boneless, for sure. This might have a couple bones in it. Since I got so many fish, I'm going to throw that away. You can do it even with a wee little knife on this guy here because, you know, it's a little fella. This is what I use to clean bluegills with. I've got the little knife here. Grab a hold of that skin. Hold the knife at that angle. Lost it there for a second. That knife would have been better there, but just to show you, you don't need a gigantic fillet knife like that to do it for sure. There's some pin bones, and cut them out. Might be a couple ribs right back here. There are, and I'm just going to cut those off like that. Now I got two really nice chunks of meat, two loins out of that little 15-inch walleye. That's how I do it.